Camelot 331 here, and if you've been paying attention lately, Disney's been kind of devolving into the most garbage media company that exists. And what do I mean by that? I mean, every decision they make, whether it be storytelling or hiring, they choose, an emotional-based response versus pragmatism, which is very important to me. Every show that I used to love and watch when I was younger, or movie, is pretty much unrecognizable, and they all follow the same cookie cutter, kind of process. The same progress through every single movie, the same forced character roles, the same forced everything, where nothing really feels legitimate or real. What am I talking about? You know what I'm talking about. It's the big old-fashioned, good old, delicious woke. That's just how it is. Look, and I know people use that word for different reasons, and you could say it's bad or good or whatever. I'm just telling you, these movies and shows have went down a weird ass avenue, and other things Disney based. And I think it's starting to finally affect them negatively, because it looks like Disney's about to go ham, all right? And what I mean by go ham, I'll tell you in just one moment. So make sure you like the video, subscribe to this goofy ass channel, and give me some love. Give me a kiss on my face, because that's where I like to be kissed, directly. So let's dive right into the secret sauce here. It says Disney plans hiring freeze, layoffs, and cost cuts, according to a memo from CEO Bob Chapek. So this is very important, guys. Now, look, Disney's whatever, and a lot of companies are doing similar things because they're also following the same ideals. What is it? Facebook, Meta, fired how many people? 10,000, 11,000? This is just recently. Twitter fired how many people? 4,000? Now, Twitter needed to probably fire a bunch of people. Twitter's a mess, dude. But they did do that. Elon Musk went ham as hell. All right. Old dude that looks like a breadstick over at Facebook, firing people left and right. Every single corporate company is doing this. And it's because they're all following the same structure and they're losing money doing so. And Disney's one of the biggest examples of that. But let's continue reading so we don't get crazy here. Disney plans to institute a targeting hiring freeze as well as some job cuts. We are limiting headcounts additions through a targeted hiring freeze, the CEO said in a memo. Hiring for the small subset of the most critical business-driven positions will continue, but other roles are on hold. Your segment leaders and HR teams have more specific details on how this will apply to your teams. He stated, as we work through this evaluation process, we will continue to look at every avenue of operation and labor to find savings, and we do anticipate some staff reductions as part of this review. It says Disney has approximately 190,000 employees. 190,000, guys. Okay. Now let's do some math here, because this is very important. Facebook fired 3% of their staff, which is not a lot, but it's 3%. If Disney fires 3 to 5% of their staff, 3 to 5, that is 6 to 10,000 employees laid off, fired in the next couple days, probably after you watch this. So that's what's going on. 10,000 people, guys. That's insane. And do these people deserve to lose their jobs? Nah, a lot of them probably didn't have, anything to do with the decisions that Disney's been making lately. It says, Chapek, the CEO, told executives that business travel should be limited to essential trips only, and all meetings should be conducted virtually as much as possible. Says Disney is also establishing a cost structure task force to be made up of the CFO, Christine McCarthy, and the General Counsel, Horacio Gutierrez, and the CEO himself. I'm fully aware of this. This will be a difficult process for many of you and your teams. When they say this, guys, the CEO of Best Buy, Corey Berry, said the same thing. We know this is difficult for you. To be honest, they all say the same thing. We know this is difficult for you. No, it's not difficult for you. It's not difficult for you. It's difficult for me. Okay, you're going to still be on your yachts and shit. So, you're going to be partying and doing the coke. We're going to have to make some tough and uncomfortable decisions. But that is just what leadership requires. And I thank you, Advance, for stepping up during this important time. And by stepping up, he means you getting fired and him getting to stay in his position. That's how this works. A lot of people are calling on the CEO, Bob, to resign because Disney is in shambles right now. The move comes days after Disney reporting disappointing quarterly results. Shares of the company fell sharply Wednesday, hitting the new 52-week low, which is a year. McCarthy said during Disney's earnings call Tuesday that the company was looking for ways to trim the fat. Ooh, my God. Here we go. It says we're actively evaluating a cost base currently, and we're looking for meaningful efficiencies. Some of those are going to provide some near-term savings. And others are going to be driving long-term structural benefits. So near-term savings, guys, what that means in corporate jargon, near-term savings means firing. That's what that means. Cutting the fat. It means firing people that are not really essential, let's be honest. It says Disney streaming services lost $1.47 billion last year, or last quarter. Damn. More than double the units the prior year. Damn, son. Says losses will improve in 2023. Oh my damn. Damn, son. So it's going to get even worse, man. It says Warner Bros. And Netflix have cut jobs this year as well. Shocking. Disney hasn't announced any plans to eliminate jobs except for just now. It says, as we begin fiscal 2023, I want to communicate with you directly about the cost management efforts Christine McCarthy and I referenced on the week's earnings call. These efforts will help us to both achieve the important goal of reaching profitability for Disney Plus in fiscal 2024 and make us more efficient and nimble as a company overall. Shocking. I love how it's like the important goal of reaching profitability. So you got to leave, sir. It's like, but profitability doesn't mean I need to be here. I'm trying to feed my family. What corporate companies forget to mention in their memos is a company being profit that I'm being fired from doesn't help my family. My driving factor is to help my family and the people that are in my life. But of course, corporate structures are not people nor families, even though they like to tell you they are. It says, we're not starting this work from scratch and have already set several of the next steps in motion. Son of a bitch. We're going to undertake a rigorous review of the company's content and marketing spending, working with our content leaders and teams. While we will not sacrifice our quality or strength, what are you talking about? You haven't had any quality or strength in a long time. We are limiting headcount additions through a targeting hiring freeze. And it says we're also we're reviewing some room for improved efficiency, which means firing people. Oh my God. Here we go, boys. It says we will look at every avenue of operations and labor to find savings, and we do anticipate some staff reductions. Shocking. Even though it says just now, like 2 seconds ago, that Disney is not anticipating any staff reduction. That's weird. I'm fully aware that this will be a difficult process, everybody. We're going to have to make some tough decisions, boys. But that's what leadership requires. And I'm a good leader, which is what he's saying right here. The sad thing is, guys, is that Disney is completely at fault for this. Okay, there would have been a little bit of drop off after the C virus with, streaming services, but Disney's quality and their writing and everything has been abysmal, completely abysmal, which has probably led to some of these firings. It says right here, media and technology companies dependent on advertising are laying off workers in anticipation of the recession. Twitter laid off half of its workforce, or about 3,700 employees, while Facebook announced it would lay off 13% of its headcount, or 11,000 workers. Okay, so I was completely wrong. I said 3%, 13%. I was missing a one there. What if Disney laid off 13% of their employees? 13%, guys. What if Disney did that? You know how many that would be? That would be like 23,000 employees. Damn, son, that is insane. 23,000. I'm actually very surprised. I did not anticipate that before I read this. Well, heck. So it looks like Disney's going down the dark hole, guys. And in my opinion, they're completely at fault. And I know a lot of people may disagree or agree, but you can't disagree that Disney's quality and their shows and their production hasn't been terrible. Yeah, once in a while something good pops up or decent. Let's say decent, not good. The contrast is important here. But gosh, everything else has been abysmal lately. Been very abysmal for this company. And they've been increasing cost everywhere at theme parks here and there. So unfortunately, this isn't going to end well. But will it make Disney a better company? I doubt it, because to be honest, they're throwing money at new directors, new showrunners, new marketing experts, all these people that aren't trying to market or design things that are actually made for people that want to watch it. They're basically doing it to impress people on Twitter. All their movies and stuff are for Twitter check marks. And for the credits on Rotten Tomatoes. That's all they really care about nowadays. And it's kind of sad that art is having to suffer through this. But we'll see what happens at the end of the day. What do you think? Do you like Disney? Do you watch Disney stuff? I don't do it. So we'll see how it plays out. Make sure you like this video and comment down below your ideas on Disney. What was your favorite show? What was the worst show? And what do you think led to this apocalyptic end? Until next time, get the hell on it. Doggone it. Bye. Yeah.